papers together today, co-grading your Essay 3 papers, and so he, I think, was off to more meetings this afternoon, and so we've been a little pressed for time, so we didn't have enough time to do a midweek review together, so I'm just doing a quick check-in with you right now. Just wanted to let you know that we're spending a lot of time this week grading the Essay 3 papers. You may not see us quite as much in the open discussion or the writing prompt area, and that's because we're really trying to spend time looking at your writing that you did for Unit 3. And we're enjoying reading your papers. This is a really tough assignment, is what we're realizing. We asked you to do a lot. There's a lot of research involved, a lot of synthesizing, a lot of needing to combine and connect various sources, and so we really wanted to be diligent in spending a lot of time with each paper. So we're spending about 25 to 30 minutes on each essay, which means we're about almost 2/3 of the way through the class right now. So about 2/3 of you should already have your Essay 3 paper back with comments. There are probably about 6 students left whose paper we haven't gotten to yet, and I'm recording this on Wednesday afternoon. Unfortunately, Eric has meetings all day tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I have meetings all day Friday at our Boulder campus, so he and I are not going to have a chance to get together and finish co-grading until Monday morning. So please don't think that we're blowing your essays off if we haven't gotten back to you yet. It's just that we haven't found a time this week when we can align our schedules anymore to get the rest of the essays graded. So we tried to grade them in the order that they were submitted, so people who submitted their essays earlier would get feedback from us earlier, and then people who may have submitted them a little bit later are getting them at the end. So please be patient, bear with us. We will get your Essay 3 papers back to you if you haven't already gotten it yet. A couple of other things I wanted to mention. I know that Eric was really happy with the work that people did in the feminist ethics activity, and so he has composed an email, I think, where he's highlighting some of the things that came up in that activity, and I know he sent that out possibly yesterday. I believe he may have even embedded a screencast in that, so you'll get to see Eric this week as well if you look at that email and watch his screencast. So please take a few minutes to do that. Otherwise, you should be thinking about virtue ethics this week. You did some reading on Aristotle. You are contributing to the open discussion right now, choosing a virtue to talk about what the vice of deficit and the vice of excess look like, and that's a great practice example for some of the other things that we're going to do with virtue ethics. You're also in the discussion board for the writing prompt doing some work this week as well, and so we'll be checking in with you, but like I said, we're not going to be as heavily involved because we're doing a lot of grading this week. The other reminder is that you need to watch the movie Machine Gun Preacher by this Friday. You can certainly have the weekend if you need it. I realize some of you might have heavy work week schedules, and so if you need to watch the movie on Saturday or Sunday, you should be okay still in terms of staying on track with the class, but please make sure that if you haven't already gotten the movie that you've made some improvements. And sorry, I paused it for a second. I had a colleague knocking on my door, and I was having trouble finding words anyway because I could hear somebody knocking. So what I was saying is that I hope that you were making some headway in finding the movie. If you're running into any problems, let us know. Let us know sooner than later. We haven't heard from anybody who said that they are not able to watch the movie, so we're starting to assume at this point that you're not going to have any trouble getting it. So if you think you are going to have trouble, you really need to let us know soon because we do have to come up with different assignments for you. So do watch the movie. I will say this about week 14. We have 1 week until Thanksgiving break, and Eric and I have set this up so that you really can take a break Thanksgiving week. We want you to take that rest. You've definitely deserved it. The work that we're going to do during week 14, I think you'll find it's a little bit less work than we've been doing most weeks up until this point. We wanted to give you a little breather, but the work we're doing in week 14 is super important because it's all final essay exam prep work, and so it's all really great studying for what we're going to ask you to do in week 15 when we come back. So that's it. I just wanted to give you those few notes and updates. If you have any questions about what's going on or what we have left in the course or anything regarding to Essay 3 in the comments that you